Guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shasira, and in today's video is going to be a story time video. And this is kind of random, but it just happened to me again. And the story I'm telling you guys happened to me like 2 years ago, and it didn't happen the same way, but okay, let me just get into it because I'm just rambling on. So 2 years ago, I was at my house, like where I'm at right now, and my friend was here with her little brother, and her parents called her and they were like, oh, you need to come home, it's getting late and it's getting too dark out, and you know there's creepy people in the streets. Oh guys, if you hear background noise, my mom is cooking, so sorry about that. But so I'm like, oh, you need to go home, okay, I'll walk you. Stupid, I know, stupid. Why would I walk her if I'm gonna be by myself? But I was trying to be a nice friend, and I was like, you know what, I'll walk you. And she lives about like 5 blocks away. So we start walking, and she's like, are you sure? Are you sure? I don't want you to walk back by yourself because you know there's a lot of creepy guys in the streets and you just never know what could happen. And I'm like, no, it's okay, I'll walk you. Let's just talk, whatever. So while we're walking, I think about it. Like halfway through, I'm like, you know what, I'm just leave you like a block away from your house so I can start walking, and I'll call you when I get home, because it's true, a lot of creepy guys are in the streets. So she's like, yeah, be careful, because you know you could get raped, all these creepy people. And I'm like, what the hell's on my lip? Let me take my glasses off, guys. Ugh, it's too hot for this. Well, she was like, be careful because you can get raped. And I'm like, all right, you didn't have to say that because it could happen now. I was not thinking that bad, but thank you very much. And she started laughing, and her brother's like, her little brother was like 7 years old or whatever. He's like, be careful, just stay around. I'm like, can you guys stop? You're scaring me even more. So I start walking, and I'm the type of person that when I'm walking by myself, I like to call someone so I could feel like I'm not alone, you can say, I guess. So I like call my boyfriend, and I'm like, I'm walking home, and he's like, what are you doing walking at like 10 o'clock 11 o'clock at night by yourself? Are you crazy? And I'm like, well, I didn't want my friend to walk by herself and her little brother, like, you know. And she's like, and he's like, well, what are you gonna do if something happens? They gonna take your ass too. And I was like, stop saying that. Why are you guys so negative? Like, maybe something good could happen. Maybe I could find $100 on the floor. And he starts laughing and whatever. We're walking, and I'm like about a block and a half away from my house, and I see this red car. By the way, I saw this red car when I was walking my friend, but I didn't think anything of it, like there's a red car driving. So then I'm like a block and a half away from my house, and I see the same red car, and I'm like, what the hell, this is just creepy now. So I just keep walking, and I'm like on the phone, and I'm like, babe, I don't know if someone's following me. I don't want to assume that because that's just crazy, and why would someone be following me, like, really though? So I was like, I don't know, but I'm really scared right now, so can you stay on the phone and have 911 dialed on your house phone or something, because I'm about to die. And he's like, shut up, don't say that. So I'm like walking, and the guy started to like slowly ride next to me, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to die today. And I'm like, babe, don't get off the phone. The guy's following me, and now he slowed down the car. So then he's like, so literally, I'm like, this is the sidewalk, and I'm right here, and this is the car. And the guy slows down, right? He slows down, and then he starts to pull down his window. And I was like, oh, hell no. So then then the guy's like, he was very young. He was like, he had to be in like late, excuse me. He had to be in like late 20s or something. I don't know. I was just scared for my life. I didn't really care how he looked or whatever. So he's like, oh, hi, I saw you walking with your friend or whoever she was, your family member, and I wanted to say hi, but I didn't want to be rude. I was like, okay. So I just kept walking at it, because I usually don't entertain that, like I really don't. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He's like, oh, so you're gonna be rude? I'm just trying to say hi to you. What's your name? And I'm like, I have a boyfriend, and I'm on the phone with him right now. He's like, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it, I'm just trying to be your friend. And I'm like, babe, you better stay online. And he's like, who is it? Who is it? Do I know him? I'm like, no, because I don't know him. So then the guy's like, can I at least get your number so we could become friends? And I'm like, no, I just told you I'm on the phone with my boyfriend, so like why would you even ask? And he's like, come on. So then eventually he just stops. Mind you, now I'm like closer to my house, so I didn't want to walk to my house and he would know where I lived. So I was like panicking and looking everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I just kept walking like a dumbass. I could have like stopped and like walked into a random building and make believe that was my house, but then I would have put someone else in danger. So that's a good idea. So I just like kept on walking, and my boyfriend is like, no, just here, like go somewhere like where everybody could see you, because where I was walking it was very dark. Since it was already late at night, there was like nobody on the streets. So I was like, I don't know what to do. And he's like, just go to the main street or whatever. And I'm like, no, I don't know what to do. So I'm like panicking, and the guy's still following me. Literally, it was like 20 minutes and he was still following me. And I'm like, can you please leave me alone? Like, you're creeping me out. He's like, but I'm just trying to be your friend. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're trying to be a creep. Only creeps do that. So I literally walked like about like 4 blocks away from my house. And the guy, like, eventually he just gave up. And I was like, what the hell just happened? Like, did this guy really think I was about to go into his car or like give him my phone number? Like, who the hell does that? And if you do it, well, I'm sorry, but you're crazy, because I don't trust people. I don't trust them at all. I just grew up like with my like 4 eyes open. Guys, I start walking back home and I see the car like go around. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna do it again. Please, please, please. Thank god he rode off. But let me tell you something, guys. Shit like this only happens to me. And then it just happens to me again. Like, I just got off the bus and some guy in a white car just started following me. Like, are you serious? And I'm like down the block from my house. Like, why does it have to always be around my house? Like, I just want to get home. I'm tired. Like, really though? I just wanted to tell you guys. I just wanted to share with you guys because it was terrifying. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Like, I don't like walking by myself. Like, if I'm going somewhere, I always go with someone, or if not, I won't go unless I really need to. But guys, just be careful out there, because there's a lot of creeps in this world. And you guys need to be safe. But I hope you guys like this video. If you want more videos like these, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because a lot of crazy stuff happens to me. I don't know why. Like, I haven't been doing story times, but I think I'm gonna do some more. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.